2. Mic check. Check, check. Check, check, check. 1, 2, check. Yo. Yo. Check. 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 Fuck, man, come on. Check, check, check. God damn it, man. Come on. You really fucking with me right now? Come on, man. Check, check, check. Cash only. Cash bar. Cash bar. All right, we're gonna chill for a second. Give me a couple minutes. I'll hit my vape pen for a second and act like I'm writing things down. Allow some of the people to trickle in. I noticed that there is a 4-minute trickle. Never gets old. Cassie, good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I kind of like that. Not bad, not bad. Not bad for free music, free beats. Turn it down a little bit. All right. 3 people, that's all we got for now. Everybody else is lagging, taking their time, tardy, late to class. I've given them 6 minutes for the slow trickle. That's enough. Hey, you guys hear me okay? You guys hear me okay? Because my audio levels are all fucked up. Let me check this real quick. Well, just like I suspected, the audio levels are not good at all. So let me turn this up all the way here. Check, 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 check. Wow, bro. All right. Pretty soon I'm going to solve all these problems. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check. All right. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. All right. Good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? How's everybody doing today? I celebrated my last true day at work. Audio's fine now? All right. Well, I've been having audio issues a lot lately. And I think part of it has to do with this mic is really old. Audio equipment, it doesn't last forever. I bought this maybe in like 2019, 2018. So it's been around for a good 5 years now. It was a cheap microphone. I mean, not that cheap. It was about $60 through Amazon, but it's fallen a few times. Like audio equipment is like really, intricate. So you really shouldn't drop it, or it shouldn't hit the ground. This microphone has hit the ground a few times. It's been jostled. It's been jostled around. I've traveled with it. I've stuck it in bags. So I think wear and tear has finally taken hold of my microphone, and it's served me well. But I'm starting to have a lot of problems with it these days. Usually when I just turn it on, it picks up noise, everything around me. Even when everything's quiet, it'll show on the tuner, the graphic equalizer will show that it's picking up ambient noise in my apartment. And some days I turn it on and there's nothing, and I know that I'm going to have issues with a microphone. And so right now I have everything turned all the way up. I have the microphone, input on the microphone turned all the way up. I have the input on my computer, the output on my computer turned all the way up, and it's reaching the levels where it normally would be at. So, Houston, we have a problem, but that's all good. It's all good, man. I'm going to buy a new mic probably next week. I'm going to flip my hat. Hold on. I thought I wanted the hat back. But when I put my head back, I feel it on the back of my chair. How you doing, Dr. GTI? How was E40? E40. Ooh. How was everybody's 4th of July? Everybody had a good 4th of July? I had to work in the morning on 4th of July, and my hotel is like dead. Dead. My hotel is dead. Yesterday, I had 5 customers. Maybe I'm under exaggerating, but if I'm being honest, I had maybe 6 customers the entire day. For the 3 hours we were open yesterday, I had 3 hours, 6 customers. So I averaged 2 customers an hour. And you guys know I'm on my way out. And it's like my last couple days had to be like excruciatingly slow. They made me feel every second I was on the clock. I felt every single second I was on the clock today and yesterday. I even streamed for like a minute. Like, I was going to try to make something funny out of it, but it's like 6:35 in the morning and my brain wasn't working, and I can't be like super loud because I don't want a bunch of people, not like there was any customers, but I didn't want people to know that I was streaming at work. And I was trying to think of like what I could do. I was trying to think of like some bits I could do, And I think just Corinne was in the live at the time, and I was like, okay, well, tell me what you want. I'll make you a coffee. And I was like, that could be a fun bit. I could make the coffee, but then what? I'm not going to give it to Corinne. She's not there. I'm just going to make her a coffee and then throw it away. Yeah, and then yeah, so I streamed for like 5 minutes from work yesterday. Thought it was gonna be a bit. It was nothing. Oh well, stick and move. Mine was awful with side effects of my medicine. I'm ready to throw these damn pills away. Yeah, I feel you on the pills. I hate pills. I'm not a pill guy. Uh, my girlfriend always says, like, I will do anything to not take pills. It's not like I don't like swallowing them. I love swallowing. Don't clip that. I just don't like a pill. I don't like the thought of a pill, of something in a lab where people are putting a bunch of chemicals together in a small format, hella concentrated pill that's going to change my body chemistry. I don't like that. I'll take aspirin every now and then. Every now and then I'll take a Tums, the tropical. Those are really good. Every now and then I will take a NyQuil or a Dayquil, but I need to be dead sick. Here's the thing. You take a NyQuil, and it covers up your symptoms. It's not a cure. It doesn't have vitamins in it. It doesn't hydrate you. It's alcohol and like shit that's gonna cover up. If you got a wet cough, it's gonna dry it up. If you have a dry cough, it's gonna wet it up. It doesn't. It just patches over the sickness. And so this is what happens. This is the Dayquil effect. Somebody is sick and they shouldn't go to work. They take Dayquil. They go to work. They get sicker because they think they're good now. They take Dayquil and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I don't even feel sick anymore. I'm going to run a 10K. I don't know. Is that a thing? Obviously, I don't run many 10Ks. But the same thing with NyQuil. I like to experience what my body is trying to tell me. If my body is trying to tell me, like, yo, you are hella sick right now. Do you feel that? Don't get up. Don't get up. I like to experience that. I want to feel that. I want to feel it in my mind. I want to feel it in my body. I want to know exactly what hurts, what is sick. Oh, my chest hurts here. I have phlegm buildup here. I'm disgusting. I want to know that. I don't want to cover it up. And so I hate taking pills and medicines. All natural for me. Okay? I'm a Native American. For those of you just listening to the audio format, I just hit both of my vape pens back to back. And as I exhaled, I concluded the punchline by saying, all natural. I don't like putting any poison. I don't like putting any poisons in my body. All right? All natural. No poisons. Except for Jameson. Good scotch, whiskey, Irish whiskey. As long as it's not a blend. Any Glen will do. Glengarry, Glenlivet, Glenfiddich. Yeah, I know. I try not to, except for, every now and then, obviously, you got to do cocaine. If somebody offers you cocaine, you got to do cocaine, and acid. If anybody ever had acid, if anybody has any, and Vicodin, maybe I'll pop a couple Vicodin and baby aspirin for the blood pressure, for the heart. It's good. Yeah, other than that, I'm not taking any pills yet. I don't know. I was looking at my hairline today. I'm not very happy with my hairline. I gotta admit. I know that I am at the age where a man starts to lose his hair. I understand this. I went to school, but I'm not happy with it. I was setting up this camera today, and I was looking like an overhead view of what's going on up top. You know, the drone footage, it wasn't very flattering. And so I think I'm going to take I think I'm going to take a supplement, not a pill, but I think I'm going to take a supplement to try to save what I have left. Because what I have left, like, I could fool you. See, check this out. Look. I could kind of fool you if you look dead ahead at me. I can kind of fool you, and you can kind of think like I have some hair left. But if you start to look too much into the cornfield, some scary shit starts to get scary. And I don't feel my age, and a lot of people don't know my age. When I'm out in public, when I'm a citizen, and I'm interacting with people, and I'm like, oh yeah, crazy, man. When I was growing up, oh yeah, I saw that live. I remember I saw that live. I was in 5th grade. Challenger, yeah. People were like, wait. Stop the tape. Rewind that part. You said you were in 5th grade when the Challenger disaster happened. And that was in 1987. I was born in 1997, so that means you're at least 10 years older than me. But then you were in 5th grade, so that means holy shit. Damn, West, you're old as fuck, bro. You're old as fuck. How old are you? 37. I get my prescriptions filled at the dispensary and the liquor store. No side effects, except a mild hangover every now and then, I seriously want to run away in a van and use cannabis and mushrooms instead of pharmaceutical stuff. Totally, right? One of these days, all that shit will be legal, and we don't have to worry about that crap anymore. I see so many people suffering from anxieties and depressions and obsessive compulsive OCD, disorders and things like that. All of that, addictions to methamphetamines, alcoholism, body image issues. Many of these things, it has been proven that mushroom therapy, psilocybin therapy, can cure you of these things because you step out of your body and you see the world and yourself as a whole. You're able to create the new narrative for your life moving forward and put things in the past, compartmentalize. People who had these, just crippling addictions to alcohol, crippling OCDs, depressions, anxieties. They go through these mushroom therapies in places where it's legal to even perform, and they're changed. They're changed people across the board. But thanks to the good old, the 1970s and the war on drugs, the 60s and the war on drugs and the scheduling and the class system of drugs, shrooms is just as bad as PCP. For the longest time, marijuana was just as bad as PCP and meth and crack. It was a Schedule I narcotic. Of course, they've kind of gotten a little bit lenient over the years. But we need to do the same thing for things such as mushrooms. For sure. Honestly, I say legalize the whole fucking thing, man. Legalize the whole fucking thing. Part of the problem with drugs in America is the illegalization of the drugs, okay? Because here's the thing. Some people with the addictive personalities also have different personality traits than normal people. You tell them not to do something, they do it. That's why they're addicted to drugs. That's part of the reason they're addicted to drugs, is that personality flaw, that flaw. Oh, you should never do drugs. You should not do drugs. In their mind, they're like, I got to do that shit now because you're not going to tell me what to do. You eliminate that. You make drugs legal. Right there, you stop a whole lot of criminalization that is unnecessary. There's people out there that are serious criminals that need to be locked up immediately and not put on probation or parole. And then there's people who have personality flaws, flaws with their mind, mental illnesses that cause them to be addicted to things. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be crack or meth or cocaine. It could be shopping, gambling. If you have addictive personality, you have addictive personality. It doesn't matter what the drug is that they feed you, you're going to get addicted to whatever is around. So you're going to have a problem somewhere in society unless you get the proper care. We need to diagnose these things and stop fucking with people who just trying to get high and experiment. I understand. There's addiction, there's crime, there's health problems that come from drugs, but some people just want to see where the mind goes. And that's it. A simple experimentation. Move on. I've never tried ketamine. I've always wanted to try ketamine. But you know, ketamine for the most part is illegal everywhere. It's starting to become legal in some places in Europe. For ketamine therapy, it helps cure depression. I don't give a fuck about all that. I just want to get really high. I've heard about the K-hole, and I want to go down it. I don't want to get addicted to it. I don't want to harm myself or anybody else. I'm not going to do it and fucking be destitute and sell my VCR. I would need a VCR first. I'm just going to do it once, get really high, and then talk about it on the air. It's for content. But I can't just do that because it's illegal. Now, I know I'm different than other people. I could experiment with a drug and not get addicted to it. I get it. Some people can't handle that, but I think the punishment doesn't always fit the crime. And it's a whole lot of kind of useless policing over this thing that can be solved with therapists, counselors, not billy clubs and tasers and guns and criminal records and you know, halfway houses, and it's just crazy, you know. Mother Nature's plants are the besties. I watched videos. A lady was given 3 months to live. She moved into a van, and cannabis cured her cancer. But if I tried it here, I would end up in jail. Exactly. DWAC is about to squeeze like GameStop. Squeeze downward. I don't think so. I don't think so, Jules. Yeah, DWAC is done, son. The only way that DWAC would squeeze now is if people like me wanted to make $1 off it again, you know. But as a company, fuck no, man. But as a squeeze play, as like something where people are just gonna milk it and fuck it over, yeah, I could see that totally happening. But I'm good. I'm good on I'm good on squeeze plays these days. That's pretty much it for me now. I might play, like I bought a little bit of Mullen today, but as far as like my track record with meme stocks and squeeze plays this past year has not been good. I got torched by a couple of them. I made a lot of money on GameStop and AMC in 2021. It's 2023, and it's not about where a stock has been. It's about where it's going. And, you know, I got to look at the evidence and just kind of say like, all right, you know, I can't tie my money up in, you know, potentially squeezing. I got to make money in real time, right now, every single day, consistently in the stock market. And I can't buy and hodl and wait another, you know, year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years for something to maybe happen that isn't guaranteed. What is guaranteed on a daily basis is that the SPY is going to move. That's what I know. And when I play the options on the SPY, I consistently can make money. Or at least not lose. I could set up the stop losses in a way where I could lose a maximum of $10, a maximum of $20. But the ceiling on playing a SPY option is incredible. It's incredible. I'll never go back. I can never go back to buying and selling stocks on a daily basis. I want a fresh squeezed lemonade. That sounds good. I want like a funny lemonade. You know, it sounds good right now, like a raspberry lemonade, but like a fresh squeezed raspberry lemonade. Actually, fresh squeezed lemonade with fake raspberry syrup. I don't want a fresh. I don't like fresh. I don't like real raspberries. I don't like real berries in general. Like, you ever sit down and like hog out on a bunch of blueberries? They're all right, but they're kind of gross in texture and they're flat. They're not really sweet. Raspberries, they're not really sweet. They're like tart and like sour. Strawberries are hella tart and sour. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the berry. I'm realizing now. I'm not a fan of the berry. I like singers named Barry. Those are cool. Barry Gibbs, you know, he's cool. Barry White. Love me some Barry White. Can't get enough of your love, baby. Donkey, though. I have a cooler left of Capri Suns from yesterday. Nice. I love Capri Suns. You know, I just want to like take a box of Capri Suns and just empty them all in the cup. But I'll tell you what, I've done this shit before. Anybody did this shit before? Empty a Capri Sun into a cup? First of all, there is a shockingly small amount of liquid in a Capri Sun pouch. If you ever try to cut open a Capri Sun pouch and fill a cup up with Capri Sun, you need to go to Costco first and make sure you have like a fucking 36 rack of Capri Suns. And you're going to be cutting and pouring forever. Forever. Like, it's like as much. Think about how much liquid you could fit in like an envelope. And not like a business envelope, but like an envelope for invitations and shit. That's how much liquid fits in a Capri Sun. It's fucking terribly whack. But when you're a kid, you don't give a fuck. That's why they give you a little ass straw, so you're sitting there like, Here's the trick. I got a Capri Sun hack. Capri Sun hack, Gen Matt. This shit works. What's up, G? My cousin G in the chat. You want that shirt? RVL Posse. There's a bluebird on my shoulder. Can I kill it? All right, Capri Sun hack. You guys ready? You guys ready? This Capri Sun hack. I'm going to TikTok this shit. All right, Capri Sun hack. You want to know how to get the liquid out of your Capri Sun quicker? If you don't know this, you weren't a kid. Blow into the Capri Sun. Take that little tiny straw, pop it in there, and blow into inflate it. Inflate your Capri Sun as much as you can, and whoa Nelly, it will shoot into your mouth. It will start, like, if you blow into a Capri Sun and pull it away, it will just shoot, and it'll just be like a little water gun. Blow into it, and then it fills up with air, and then all you got to do is squeeze it a little bit, and it comes shooting out. Not to be confused with a squeeze it, which man, I need me a squeeze it. I need me a cherry squeeze it so bad. One of these days, man, one of these days, I'm going to get my cherry squeeze it. RBL Posse, yeah. Ruthless by law. I'll let you get that in September. I gotta check if the company makes more of these. They made them for like a limited basis, but I feel like they should be, making a couple more of these. They got a Hitman one and an RBO one. Yeah, I'm really down with some Capri Suns. But yeah, if you ever try it one time. Try it, Gen Matt. cut open a Capri Sun and pour it into a glass and see how much liquid is actually in there. You better get a shot glass or like an espresso. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll fit like in a rocks glass, a whole Capri Sun. It's like a shooter. Like, but it's definitely not. Because I remember we had a bunch of Capri Suns, and I felt weird. Just like I didn't want to go through all the trouble of. And plus, with my Capri Suns, I do this other thing because I want to separate myself from the pack. You know, all the kids, like whenever you drink a Capri Sun, there's probably kids around, right? Like where else are you getting a Capri Sun? So if you're an adult and you're trying to drink a Capri Sun and you got other kids sitting around drinking a Capri Sun and they're sitting there with their fucking Capri Sun with their little fucking straw and their little fucking kid ways and they're like holding it like by the pouch and shit, you know? Like, I don't want to look like I'm one of them. I don't want to sit there and be holding it by the pouch like a little. I don't want to look like that. I want to look like an adult drinking a Capri Sun. So this is what I do. Capri Sun hack number 2, baby. Take that Capri Sun, flip that shit upside down, take the straw and stab right through the fucking bottom of the Capri Sun. All the kids around you are going to be like, what? Be like, yeah, you could do that shit. Stab right into the bottom of the Capri Sun, blow in it, and fucking shoot the whole thing in your mouth. All the kids around, they're gonna think you're like a fucking magician. They're gonna think you're the man. If you're into that, you know, having kids think you're the man. It's kind of cool, you know. It's like it'd be the same as like going to like an uncontacted tribe and like using a lighter. You know, they'd be like, oh, fire, oh, you know, you do that shit to kids and be like, yeah, and for my next trick, I'm going to remove my thumb, oh, got your noses, you know, fuck with them. So, yeah, you want to look like an adult drinking a Capri Sun hack number 2. Want to look like an adult while drinking a Capri Sun, but you still want a Capri Sun, but you don't want to look like a kid. Turn it upside down, stab right through the bottom. You look like the man or the woman. But you just, wow. It's a thing. Send me the link. I'll cop. Yeah, I gotta find that out. It's a Bay Area clothing company, and they got like RBL shirts, skateboards, a bunch of RBL retro shit. Do you see there's Taco Bell Crocs? Oh, shit. All right, Jen Matt, I'm going to the Pacifica Taco Bell Cantina in September sometime. I'm going to the Bay Area. I'm going to be in the Bay for like a week. And I'm going to go and I'm going to buy an entire Taco Bell outfit. I want Taco Bell shoes. I want Taco Bell shorts. And I want a Taco Bell shirt. And if they got one, I want like a Taco Bell hat. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a super chat on our hands. Doobie Wah 420 giving me a 420 super chat. Says, Westside for president. I'm with that. West 2024. Doobie Wah, thank you so much for that. Soup, 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 soup. Super chat! Ah, that felt good. That felt good. Thank you, Doobie Wah. Super chatted. I'm getting super chats now, bro. I can get super chats now. We're monetized, baby. We're a real channel, and I'm a real boy. How about Mullen? Who fucking knew? I bought 100 shares of Mullen today. Fuck it. You know, it's probably going to go to like 9 cents or 8 cents or 5 cents eventually too. But fuck it. Obviously, every time it hits a new low, it bounces back up and you can make money off it. And it's fucking Mullen. Whatever, man. 16 bucks. 16 bucks for 100 shares. What are you going to do? Why not? So yeah, I bought 100 shares of Mullen today. To the moon. Let's go. Right after I said I'm not trading stocks and doing the meme shit anymore. Yeah, I cop to buying 100 shares of Mullen. Whatever. All right, I'm only human. I'm only human. Yeah. So yeah, that I plan on going to. I would like to get the outfit before, and I want to walk in. I want to walk into the Taco Bell cantina. Why do I keep saying cantina? I'm gonna walk in. I'm not gonna walk in. I'm a Harlem Shake in. Into the Taco Bell cantina, Gen Matt, with my Taco Bell fitted, everything, whatever they got. If they got Taco Bell glasses, I'm gonna get those. A Taco Bell hat, but not like a hat like this, like a gaudy ass, loud ass hat, like a fucking big ass, like a Macho King Randy Savage Taco Bell hat, right? With some Taco Bell glasses and like a Taco Bell cantina shirt, you know. Take that, take that, take that. Taco that, taco that, taco that. With the shorts, Taco Bell socks, Taco Bell Crocs, Taco Bell pendant. I'm gonna come in doing the Deion Sanders dance, you know that. You know. Holla well, holla well. I'm gonna come in doing that. And they're gonna be like, yo, is this the fucking Taco Bell fucking mascot? What the fuck is going on right now? Are we being pranked? Be like, no, I'm Taco Bell's #1 fan. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is, they're gonna be like, Westside! Like, yes! Word got out. Oddball stuff like that goes up. That is right. See, Brian Joel's got the mind of a collector. The mind of a collector. Thinks about shit like that. Like, hey, why not just buy a pair of Taco Bell Crocs and stash them, hodl, resell them on eBay a year later when they're $500. Shoes. Once you take clothing or shoes out of the rotation, and then people see it later on, they want it. Okay, check this out. Like, I don't know if you guys know this artist. His name is Keith Haring. Keith Haring is a really famous artist. He draws stuff that looks like a Keith Haring like draws like dudes like that look like this, right? Like if you ever seen like and it'll say like love underneath it or something like that, like and it'll have like squiggly lines, you know. Like it's really like retro style 80s. He was really popular like the 80s, right? Pop art kind of took over like jumped into the scene where Andy Warhol kind of created. His name is Keith Haring. You've seen his work before. I'm not doing it any justice, but he's really famous in that community. Anyways, I saw that, and I see this a lot where shoe companies, clothing companies will pair up with an artist and put out a line kind of developed by this artist or based on their work. I bought a pair of Basquiat Reebok pumps years ago, and now I try to buy a second pair of them because I kind of wore them, and the second pair would have cost me like $600, and there's not even any in my size. So the pair that I own is worth, you know, hundreds of dollars. And I see that all over the map. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy, the next time I see something go on sale like this, I'm going to buy it and stash it. So Keith Haring teamed up with H&M. I know, a long-ass boring story. My bad. Keith Haring teams up with H&M. H&M, the clothing store. They're going to make a Keith Haring line, and it comes out, and I get the email. and I'm looking at everything. They got exactly what I'm talking about, like a cabana type of shirt, matching shorts, hoodies, hats, like all this like Keith Haring inspired clothing, right? And it's all fairly cheap. Shirts for $25, $32. I think the shorts were $25, like affordable. I could have spent like maybe $300 on stuff and gotten, 2, possibly 3 outfits, stashed it away, or worn it. At the time, I didn't really have loose money to be spending like that, right? So I passed it up. I didn't buy it, right? Recently, I think I had like a good day trading, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to some clothes. Went online. I was like, yo, I should check that H&M, see if that Keith Haring shit is still on H&M. I'll scoop it up. I go online, H&M, nothing, no more Keith Haring line, nary a blip. They had like a couple like kid stuff, kids shirts and a hat for a kid. Maybe like a ball cap and like one shirt with the Keith Haring logo. Nothing else. None of the cool stuff, right? The bucket hat, the cabana shirt, nothing, right? So I go on eBay and look, all the aftermarket people selling the same shit that I was looking at, that I was thinking I was going to resell. They got my idea. They bought it all. They're reselling it for twice, triple, 4 times the price. The shirt that I was looking at, $32 shirt, $75, $100. The shorts, $25 shorts, $50, $60. All the stuff. So yeah, like when you see the collectible, if you think it's collectible, somebody else thinks it's collectible too. There's people who collect spoons. You go places, like if you go to like Cracker Barrel, the restaurant, you go to Cracker Barrel, you're looking at all the shit that they have. And you see like, oh, the Cracker Barrel has a bumper sticker. Okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, they have a kitchen magnet. Yeah, people love kitchen magnets. Shot glasses, people collect shot glasses. And then amidst all the collectible bullshit you see everywhere you go, they always have spoons that'll say like, oh, Yosemite Old Town, old time San Francisco. And you'll find a spoon somewhere in a fucking a tourist shop or a souvenir shop amongst all the tchotchkes. And you got to think, well, somewhere they're fucking putting these spoons, they're printing these spoons out somewhere. Don't forget, we got to make design a new spoon for Pike's Place Market in Seattle. The old spoon design is a bit outdated, so we'd like a new spoon design for the souvenir shop. And somebody somewhere is just like, oh, yeah, of course. We need a spoon design for a souvenir spoon for the Pike's Place Market. Of course we do, because motherfuckers are out there collecting fucking spoons. Spoons, bro. It's fucking crazy. Brit for vice president. Hey, there we go. She's my little Kamala. My little Kamala. Hey, my little Kamala. My sister just bought a portable volleyball setup. Maybe we should take it to the beach and eat Taco Bell. Yes. Top Gun, Taco Bell style. Taco Gun. Top Bell. Taco Gun or Top Bell? I don't know. We'll vote on it. Oh, do they have TVs there? Because maybe we can arrange for it to happen on a Sunday and we can watch some NFL in the area. Ooh. Distance. Westside of fries. I like that. Where can I get the Westside spoon? Oh, maybe I should make a Westside collectible spoon just for shits and giggles. You should see this fucking merchandise list that I just came up with. Man. I put together a list of things that I want for my merchandise. And I'm fucking loving this. Brit is 10,000 times smarter than Kamala. Kamala, my little Kamala. I'm going to call her that tonight. She's not going to know what I'm talking about. My little Kamala. Okay. This is Westside merchandise ideas, right? A fanny pack. Okay, a little Westside. Oh, so Britt developed a new logo for the Westside show for the channel, and it's sick. It's so sick that like I wouldn't mind wearing it. Okay, like that. And you know me, I'm very, very particular about the clothing that I wear. So I want a Westside fanny pack. I'm trying to think of things that are like suitable that I would use, that you could use, and that are kind of like in the vein of the show. So fanny pack, shopping bag. Everybody needs a shopping bag. Lighters. I want That's So West lighters. Rolling papers. I'm going to try to find a place that'll do like customized rolling papers. So I'll have my logo on a rolling paper thing. Stickers, pins, some more of these. Where is it? You know, I got my little Westside thing right here. So this is like the Westside pin is actually like the old logo. Before I knew I was gonna have the channel pop off like this, I used another guy's design. He's a friend of mine, but I used his design, and it's this this clip, this blip, brim clip, whatever, right? Fuck it. And so if any writers have met me in person, I've given you one of these. Every writer that I met in person has one of these. And I got more to give to the other writers that I meet in person. But it says the Westside. It says the Westside. And so it just doesn't work. And so I got to get new ones that say like That's So West or something like that. Or just really West at this point. Okay, then I started thinking abstract. After the stickers, pins, and blips. These are called blips right here. After that, I started thinking abstract, right? Now we get into the fun shit, okay? Poker chips. I thought of Westside poker chips. I don't know why, but I thought that would be fun to have like the That's So West logo on some fucking poker chips. Fuck it. All right? Then, now I'm starting to go crazy, right? Now I'm starting to get weird, right? I thought of Westside Pogs. All right. Hey, holler if you hear me on this. I want to make some Westside Pogs. Now, if you know what the hell that is, you're going to be like, yo, that's the funniest shit I ever heard. Nobody's doing something like that. Go for it. If you don't know what it is, I don't want to explain it to you because you're just going to think it's a really whack idea, which it is. I thought of a journal, like a That's So West journal, because I like to journal. Not journal like in that way. I just always have like a journal pad next to me. I thought of like a Funko Pop, bobblehead type of thing. Beer cozies, pint glass, shot glass, coffee mug, of course, t-shirt, hoodie, beanie, sweater. But check this out. These are my greatest ideas ever. All right? These two ideas that I'm about to say right here are two of my greatest ideas ever. And it's for my merchandise. Not just like, this is a great idea, but I'm going to put it in with my merchandise. Check this shit out right here. These next two ideas are going to fucking blow your mind, right? They're going to blow your mind. All right. I'm going to put a fucking... Pog? Oh, like fat ass white girl? No. P-O-G. Damn Brit knows. Slammer. Do it. I haven't even told her this idea yet. She's finding out about this for the first time. Yeah, I want to do That's So West Pogs. Oh, G knows too. I'll take a That's So West Slammer. Oh shit. I'm serious though, like it would be funny. Like it would just be retro funny shit. I don't know, man. I'd buy a Westside Nerf football. Oh, that's a good idea. Westside Nerf football. All right. So these next two ideas are my favorite ideas. I did tell Brittany about these. All right, check this out. I want to do a mouse pad, right? And maybe somebody else has done this, but honestly, to me, it seems so original to me. I want to do a mouse pad, but I want to have it like a stock market cheat sheet mouse pad. So like on it we'll have all the all the kind of quick information you need to know in the stock market, like in an emergency. Like on there could be like a little list of like simple terms, maybe like a quick like a little pattern, a candlestick pattern chart, then like maybe maybe like the emotional the emotional curves of like trading, how to arrange your profile, like put all this information on a little mouse pad, and that way when you're mousing around, when you're fucking around with your mouse pad and you're fucking around with the stock market, you could look and see like, oh shit, that's a Head and Shoulders. That's a Head and Shoulders pattern right there. Oh wait, this is a engulfing candle, and you could see you'll see it right there instead of, because I mean we've all seen the chart, but how many of us have the stock chart like available? How many of us have the candle patterns available? So if we have it on a mouse pad, it's always going to be there on your desk. Okay, so that was one idea, and the other idea was a That's So West magnet for your refrigerator, but on it, it would have kitchen measurement, all the kitchen measurement conversions. Every time we're constantly in the kitchen, we're constantly wondering like, hey, how many teaspoons for this, or how many tablespoons in this, how many this for that, how many this for that. And I always need a conversion chart, and I always have to stop what I'm doing, clean my hands, pull out my phone, pull out the computer, look online, get my answer, and then go about my day. But I need one for the refrigerator, right there on the refrigerator, clear as day, boom. And it'll have all my conversions. And like, I don't know why people are making like, everybody has a kitchen magnet that somebody hands out for free from some fucking realtor fuck with their smug, smiling fucking face on it. And all it has is a tiny ass little calendar. You can't use the calendar at all. We have calendar. Nobody needs that shit. I see sometimes with the emergency numbers where it's like, oh, the taxi, here's the taxi number and the poison control hotline. And jail fucking needs that shit, man. You know, I need to know how many tablespoons are in a half of cup. 8. It's 8. They play Pogs a lot in Hawaii. Really? Is that how she knows? Gizmo chasing a mouse pad. Gizmo chasing a mouse pad. I like that. It's pretty funny. So yeah, those were my ideas for merchandise. Keep them coming in. If you come up with an idea or you think I'm missing something, I'm missing a market. You know, I'm trying to get the market. You know, I'm trying to get market share. So yeah, we're trying to come up with some fun stuff. Those of you who have given me your address, we're gonna send out. I'm gonna send out a round of shit for all the writers who have been here. Like basically, listen, I got 13 viewers right now. Pretty much like all 13 people in the chat. Like, because I know all of you, Nufo, Doobie Wad, G, Jen Matt, Brian Joel, all you guys. You guys have been holding it down for a long time with me and put up with the construction of the show for the past year. And so I got a gift that I want to give everybody. And when we do get a flood of people, hopefully hundreds of viewers a day, you guys will be the ones who have this original gift, this collector's item, a gift from us. By us, I mean me and Britt. Whenever I say the show, when I refer to the show, I'm talking about me and Britt. Because she's kicking a lot of ass. I gave her the hardest job. That there was for That's So West, which was developing a logo. One logo to use on everything. Watermark, letterhead, business cards. It is the logo, like like the Pepsi Zen or like the Coca-Cola wave, or, like the logo that is synonymous with you. I tasked her with that job, knowing full well that that's the hardest job. That's the one I've been avoiding. I can't build a website. I can't make the watermark. I can't put together half the shit that I want without the logo, because the logo is everything gets built around this logo, this fucking logo. So I told Britt what I wanted, and bless her heart, man, she worked day and night on it. Worked for a couple days on it, and one day she worked, fucking hours on trying to make these logos. And I'm such an asshole, like I seem laid back on the show, and I'm chill, whatever. But like when it comes to the business part of things, like I'm very, very direct. Britt knows, like when we are. I never played Pogs in Hawaii. You played them in the 90s. Westside tip and strip pen. A strip pen. I like those. I like that idea. If that's what you're talking about. I forgot what I was saying. Basically, yeah, she kicked ass on making the logo. She put out so many logos. And I'm such a perfectionist, because I have an idea of what I want in my mind, but I can't really make it happen because I'm not that good at graphic design. She's a whiz at Canva, like completely a whiz at Canva. And she's learning more and more and more. She's learning how to use the AI on Canva and all this stuff. Like, bro, you don't even know. And I got to look at all the designs, and I feel bad because she's like working hard on these designs. And I'm like, okay, let's try to like put a border around here, and then I don't like that font, and we can change that font, and then maybe like a blue instead of yellow. And she goes back and redoes it. And then we end up like going a whole different direction and making a new logo and making a different logo, and like, oh man, bless her heart. You don't even know, man. Yeah, Britt's priceless, helping me out in the background, getting a lot of the shit that I cannot do, or like, not really. Like I could, but fuck, man, it's such a learning curve. I'm trying to get shit done, shit that I know how to do, and then I have to stop and learn a whole different process before I move on. So it's nice that I have someone like helping me out with the stuff that I just like. Really, it's the hardest stuff for me. Coming up with a logo, I don't know. Like some people, it's so natural for them to just like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just put a wave right here and put the logo here, and look at the logo kind of makes a happy face, and like, no, man, I'm in awe of like marketing people who come up with logos and advertising campaigns and shit like that, commercials. When I see a really good commercial, especially like during Christmas time, where they got the commercials that like tug on my heartstrings and shit, man, we're like, the Clydesdales, fuck Clydesdales, they're leaving the barn, and the fucking little puppy, the puppy's like they fucking left the puppy alone, man, and the fucking Clydesdales gotta help the puppy find the fucking owner, and then they take the puppy on the fucking parade, and then there's that fucking little girl in the fucking parade, and she sees the puppy, and the puppy got the fucking bow on its neck for some reason, and then she finds the puppy, she hugs the puppy, and it's like, Budweiser, king of beers, motherfucker, yeah, got you, motherfucker, yeah, you crying, yeah, fucking, you're a homo, I knew it, fucking, we're Bud Light, we're Budweiser, fuck you, Bud Light, yeah. That sounded like James Hetfield. Yeah! When can we see the logo? I gotta, it's in Canva. I gotta download it and start using it. Here's the thing. Ever since I told my job that I was leaving, these motherfuckers been scheduling me nonstop. Oh, okay, you're leaving? Well, we're gonna squeeze the fucking life juice out of you before you leave. We're gonna fucking get you. And they're trying, man. They're trying to squeeze the fucking life blood out of me. And so I've been working my ass off. So Britt made the logo last weekend. I haven't been able to use it because I've been working. So finally, like I got the next couple days off. I got to work again on Saturday, and then I have the entire week off. And then I'll work again on Friday, and then I'll have the entire week off, and then I'll work again on Friday, and I'll have the entire week off. And then, and only then, we're gonna see some fucking work. You're gonna see me cranking out some shit. Cranking. Pogs are poker chips, I guess. Yeah. What's a pog? I'm old. I don't know that stuff. Doobie. It's like a game that people played in like the 90s, and it was like a fad, and it got really big, really fast, like really fast. Where like all of a sudden, like one day you didn't hear about them, and then the next day you heard about them, and then the next day everybody had a pog. Like being me, I was like a collector, like a comic book nerd back in the 90s. Every comic book character had a pog. Every there was just sports pogs and Pokemon pogs and anime pogs and comic book pogs and everybody was driving. Oh shit, we gotta collect the pogs. And then all of a sudden people were like, it was just over. Like it just was over. And like, I don't know, I felt like somebody, like everybody was like doing pogs and everybody was cool with it. Nobody said anything. And then one person one time was like, what are you guys doing? Playing with pogs? Oh, that's stupid. And then everybody was like, yeah, that's stupid. No, you're stupid. Oh, you're stupid. Oh, and everybody just like abandoned the pogs and like walked away and followed the cool guy. They were like, yeah, that is stupid. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going, man? Can we follow you? Sound like Squid Billies? Squid Billies! It was a cardboard disc with a picture. That is the only thing I know about Pogs. Yeah. Pretty much. And you like slapped them on it. You like slapped them. It was really like, honestly, I played one time and I was like, yeah. Nah, I can't do that. I don't like games anyway. I'm not a big game guy. Like, you gotta really, like... Brittany knows. Brittany likes to play games. And look, I don't mind playing them when I'm playing them. It's just a lot of the times... I think a lot... This is the thing about games. This is my game thing. I'm gonna break it down right now, Britt. If you're listening, if anyone of my family members are listening, I'm gonna clip this, TikTok it, and send it all to you so you know why I don't like games. This is why. This is the honest truth of why I don't like games. Because when you guys want to play games, it's because things are quiet. People aren't doing anything. Maybe there's an awkward silence. People don't often know how to address that, or people, it just kind of seems like no one in the room is doing anything right now. Let's play a game. And that's where everybody's wrong. When everybody looks at me and thinks, hey, that guy's not doing anything. This fucking guy's just sitting on the couch staring off into space right now. Hey, he'll want to play a game. No, I do not want to play a game. If I am sitting on the couch staring off into space, I'm doing something in my mind. I'm writing something, I'm watching something, I'm listening to something, I'm creating something, I'm thinking some problem out. And then people are like, hey, and I'll be like, hey, what's up? What? You gonna play a game? Oh, no, I'm good. Hey, what? Play a game with us. Oh man, I'm kind of, and then I can't explain what I'm doing. I can't tell them I'm inventing something right now, man. Can't you see? Can't you see I'm inventing something? I have the classic pose of a man inventing things. They go like this. I can't tell them that. So I got to go, okay, I'll play the game. And then we sit down and it's like, all right, what are we playing? And they're like, oh, this is Tennessee fuck off. Yeah, it's really fun, man. We've been playing our whole life. This is our family game. We play, every time we see each other. We know how to play. It's like instinct to us. We're so fast, and it's such like an inside thing to us, and it's so close to us. So we'll teach you. We'll just teach you right now. Yeah, we'll teach you this game. That is our family game that we play all the time. That is really important to us and that we're amazing at. And that you're going to slow the entire process down because you don't know what you're doing, and we're going to have to teach you every step of the way. And eventually, we're going to get sick of teaching you, and we're going to treat you like shit, and then you can just quit the fucking game and walk away and never want to play any games with anybody ever again. This is why I don't play games. TikTok it, send it to everybody I know. Send it. My school ended up banning Pogs because we were betting with them. Betting on Pogs? Or betting with the Pogs? I guess I better Google a Pog to see what they look like. They look like this. They look like a poker chip, you know? Because you don't like to lose. I don't like to lose. I don't like to lose. But here's the thing. When I learn how to play a game, I'll whoop ass at it. Don't, you know, me and Brittany, we keep a log. We got a binder of all our games that we play. Because it was her idea, by the way. It was her idea. She was like, we should get a journal, a log, a binder. And every time we play games, we'll log it and that way we can go back and see all the games we've ever played and the scores. And I mean, me, immediately, I'm thinking, are you sure you want to do that? I mean, come on. You want that shit etched in stone? That I'm going to hand you ass whoopings at games for you know, the rest of our life? You want to give that to our kids? Say like, here you go, kids. This is a scrapbook of games that me and your father used to play, going back to 2022. Yeah. Your father smashed on me. Well, I had a good week here, but then smashed on me. Nah, I'm just joking. I really do smash on her. She is having a hot streak right now, and so we're not playing. I'm waiting for her hot streak to die down, and then we'll start playing again. I'll resume. I'll bring the dice. We'll play. We'll bring the dice over to when we come down to LA. We'll have a Farkle tournament. Favorite game all time is dominoes. Slapping bones, baby. I'm ready. I got this table. We're ready to slap some bones, man. I love dominoes. Dominoes is a fun game. I like classic games. I don't like going to someone's house and they got some random obscure game that they play really well. And you're like, man, why can't y'all play like a game that like everybody plays? Dominoes, dice, poker, you know, I don't know. And the one I don't want to fucking play, that everybody fucking has, that everybody wants to play, especially nowadays, I don't want to play Cards Against Humanity. I don't want to play Cards Against Humanity. Yes, I'm clap talking right now because I feel very strongly about this. I don't want to play Cards Against Humanity, okay? I don't want to know how disgusting my grandmother is, my grandparents, or old people around me. I don't want to know how disgusting or racist their minds are. I don't need to know that information, all right? It's just a gross out game. Nobody wins, all right? I like a game with a clear-cut winner. I like a certain number of points. You get to a certain number of points and you win. Those are the kind of games I like, okay? I don't like games where you're just like sitting around like trying to think of the most gross shit to say. I don't need to play that kind of game. I play that game in my head all day long. Thank you. Quarters in the hood? Quarters. We play quarters different. We play quarters with a shot glass, empty shot glass, and a full shot glass. And then you got to get you get the quarter in the shot glass, and the other person has to drink the shot, and you just get people drunk. I used to practice that shit. I used to practice quarters at home. So if I went to a party and people were playing quarters, I'd smash on them. I was delicious at that shit. And like I would always do that. Like games that people would play at school, I would leave school and then practice them. I wouldn't do homework, but I would practice pencil fighting. You know, I would practice bloody knuckles and hot hands outside of school. I wouldn't do a lick of homework, but I was clean with the pencil fighting for sure. You do believe you're winning in total? I don't think so, Brittany. I don't think so. We played Yahtzee and Pinochle. I never played Pinochle, but I'm down with some Yahtzee. That's a classic game right there. I could go with some Yahtzee. The rules don't change. You get to a certain number of points and there's a clear-cut winner. That's my kind of game. Structure. I like structure. All right. How many different Pogs are there? Fuck. Fucking look on eBay for Pogs. They're everywhere. There are all kinds of. You can get like a Hideo Nomo Pog or some shit. You know, probably worth I don't know, $25. Still have my Pogs and my lucky Barbie Slammer. Oh, dude, the Barbie Slammer is gonna be worth hella money right now, man. Barbie's hot right now, dude. Did you see the OJ? Did you see the Slammer with OJ Simpson on it? OJ in the Slammer. That's sick. That's wow. People are so creative. I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'll be right back. Oh, man. This portion of the program is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do the do! If I don't have your address, make sure I get your address. You'll fuck some Pinochle up. I've never played Pinochle. Two games that are like really popular that I've never played: Pinochle and Bridge. I have no clue what Bridge is. I remember when I was a kid and I would open up the comics page in the newspaper. And, you got the good shit. You start going towards the back. The comics kind of get worse, obscure. Even though, like, on the back page of the comics, that's where the games are. There was a couple comics there. There was, like, the Lockhorns and Family Circus. And I'm not going to lie. Sometimes Marmaduke. Sometimes they put, like, a Marmaduke there, too. I'm not going to lie. Lockhorns, fucking always, for me, high comedy. Family Circus, not so much. Not really feeling the Family Circus. It was too goddamn wholesome for me. Marmaduke was the same way. Like, Marmaduke was really basic ass humor. I wasn't really feeling that Marmaduke. But on the back page of the comics, there was like games. And you could do the jumble. There'd be like a crossword puzzle. At the bottom of the page, there was always the fucking Bridge section. And it was like north, east, south, west, player plays here, player plays this. And I would read it as a kid, and it felt like war games, or no. What's the 80s movie with Elliot? And he, I think they play video games, and it's Dabney Coleman, Cloak and Dagger. Nah, Daryl. Cloak and Dagger. Daryl's the robot. No. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. No, Spy Games. No. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I fucked that whole thing up. I forgot what I'm talking about now. Oh, Bridge. Fuck, man. What the hell? All right. So the Bridge, I used to think, and I'm being serious right here, I used to think it was a code. Because I would look at the bridge and I couldn't figure out what was going on. Every time I read the newspaper, I look at that bridge and it's like saying all this stuff and I can't understand what it's saying. Player does this, north, east, south, west, all these symbols. And I was like, I bet you this is some fucking government code that they're communicating, like some spy shit. Like US, and they're talking about some Russia shit, and like only the geniuses who are the code breakers can read. They're opening up the paper, you know, like the geniuses and like the spies, like they're unwrapping the paper and they're going right to the fucking comics, right to the back page. Like this is their news right there. They're like, oh shit, oh no, fucking Mikhail Gorbachev did this, what? You know, because anyways, I used to think it was a code. Until I found out one day that there's an actual game called Bridge and that people play it. But yeah, anyways, long story short, I've never played Bridge. That works? Yeah. Oh, cornhole beanbags. Great idea. Whoo, great idea, great idea. I'm glad I opened this up to the floor. Cornhole bags. Cornhole bag. I like that. I like it. Cornhole beanbags. I like it, Nufo. Thank you, Nufo. Make sure I got your address, Nufo. I don't know if I have your address, but you could DM me in the Discord, and I'll send you the Westside Party Pack. You're gonna want these. I got the Westside Party Packs coming. A lot of swag, some game cards, some stuff that you're gonna trust me. You want me to have your address. I won't do anything shady with it, I promise. Played a lot up north. Just posted in Discord. How about chess? I love chess. I love chess. Personally, it's amongst my favorite games. I think as a kid, my favorite game was Memory, where you flip the things over. I love doing that. I love like perfecting my memory. Westside swag, yes. I got, like I said, pretty much everybody in the chat, you know, all the people who've been holding it down, like the true writers, the people who are here all the time, you know, supporting me, watching my show, so I'm not streaming to an empty room. You guys, the hardcore writers, are going to get the Westside Party Pack. And there's going to be not just swag, not just fun stuff, but there's going to be some game pieces in there that you can only get if I send them to you, because they have to have my signature on them so nobody could counterfeit them. But basically, these game pieces are going to lead to a game that I could play with you guys, and there's going to be prizes for that game. So you want to make sure that I got your address. I definitely have your address, Old Raven. But I don't know if I have Nufos, and I don't know if I have Doobie-Waz. If you guys want to be part of the antics, if you guys want to be part of the fun, I suggest you DM me in the Discord. Make sure I got your address so I can send you that Westside Party Pack. And that all is going to start towards the end of July. I'm shooting for July 20th to start the show fresh. And if all comes together, we're going to have some surprises and some serious... This is going to be a serious show if all comes together on July 20th. And the premiere of the revamped safety meeting. This is just some bullshit right here. This is just a casual show. I'm just working, you know, we're just kind of, you know, chilling right here. But there's more to come in the looks department. In the looks. Better camera, better looking background, special effects, all that kind of shit. But give me a couple weeks. But yeah, if I don't have your address, make sure I get your address because, yeah, got some fun stuff. Got some fun stuff headed your way, and I want to say thank you. I want to give you guys, well, also it helps me because if I give you guys some business cards and stickers, maybe you guys will give the business cards out and put the stickers up somewhere. So, swag. Yeah, I like these ideas. These are good ideas. I like these, the merchandise ideas. I got one of these for you too, Jen Matt. Need to call in soon. Haven't kicked in a while. Well, let's do that. I'm gonna be doing shows. What's today's Wednesday? I'm doing shows for the next 2 days. So if you want to call in tomorrow, or if you want to call in on Friday, we can do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna stay on too long today. It's about that time. Oh, it's 4:20. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 4:20. It's 4:20. Safety meeting time. Safety first, then teamwork, people. Oh yeah. How the 8 dogs doing? How are the 8? Oh. Old Raven, you wrote, how 8 the 8 dogs? How 8 the 8 dogs doing? The lady flaked on the fog. I'm stuck with 2 puppies. You're stuck with those 2 puppies? The puppy that we couldn't see the face? That was the weirdest thing, man. I swear to God. You ever see that drawing of like, it's like a drawing of like an elephant, but like if you look at it long enough, it becomes some other shit. Or like there's like a drawing of an old lady. And like she got a big old lady chin and shit. But then if you look at it a certain way, it's like a face upside down. Like one of those drawings. That's what it was like looking at that picture of Corinne's dog. Because every time I looked at it, I was like, yeah, I see that the eyes are here and the nose is pointed this way. But if I look at it long enough, I can make a face appear this way. And if I look at it long enough, then I make a face appear here. It was like one of those drawings where like I was just making things happen with my mind until like you literally have to circle the fucking ear and be like, this is its fucking ear. This is its fucking nose. This is the dog's head right here. Hello? It's a dog. It was because the other dog's little ear was all like scrunched up and it looked like a paw or a nose or some shit. I don't know. It was one of the weirdest things. And I'm not lying here when I say like people, we had a group text chat going on with like 6 people, and 5 of the people in the group text chat, one of the people took the picture of the dog. It was Kareem. And the other 5 people in the chat were discussing how they cannot see the dog's face. We saw that there were 2 animals, but we couldn't tell if it was a second. We could not figure out for the life of us, and we were being dead serious. We needed to take the picture, edit it, draw it, circle it, show other people. No, the nose is here. No, that's not a nose, bro. No, this is what I think it is. It was serious. We were seriously fucking lost on that shit. It was the funniest thing you've ever. It was almost like the what's that? Like the blue dress. The dress is blue. The dress is white, or whatever. Gold dress, blue dress, or what's the other one? What's the other gold dress? What's the other gold dress, blue dress thing? Where where it's the word thing, where people hear one thing. Fuck. What's the what is it? What is it? I know somebody knows. The one with no face. One of my favorite quotes right there. Make 100K to afford a hot tub. How about make 40K and actually have time to go for a swim in the river? Old Raven Farm right there. August 8th, 2022. We're coming up on that milestone pretty soon here. I circled and everything, and y'all was still stuck on stupid for sure. For sure. Even when she circled it, I was still lost because I saw it, like, when I opened up the chat, I saw it, and I was like, oh, she circled the dog. That'll help. And then when I looked at the picture harder and looked at what she circled, I was like, this doesn't fucking help me at all. That shit was crazy. Golden Blue. Yanni and Laurel. Yanni. Laurel. Yanni and Laurel. Like, what the fuck was that? That's what that was. That dog, you should name those dogs Yanni and Laurel. If they don't have a name already. If those dogs in the picture don't have a name yet, I think Yanni and Laurel are going to be perfect. Perfect. Oh, sweet. Yanni. Laurel. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, bro, there is no question. The dress is fucking blue and she's saying fucking Yanni. I don't know what you guys are fucking tripping off of. And then some people are like, no. She's actually saying Laurel. I'm like, no. No, bro, you need like serious medication right now. No, it's not gold. It's a blue dress. You need some serious fucking medication right now. It was crazy. But that's what the dog was. Is your quote still up there? Yeah, your quote's still up there. If I've put it into the system, I've never taken it out because I am like the worst at maintaining the Streamlabs. I'm going to give... I decided the other day that I'm going to give more... more authority to other people on a lot of my sites. So like... Right now, me and Brittany control TikTok. Me and Brittany control Instagram. I control YouTube. And me, Brittany, and Dr. GTI can control Discord. But I need to open it up more so that other people can go and fix shit for me or handle shit or add shit or you know, because I know I got a creative crew of people over here, you know. So I might as well open it in a way and you know, allow it so that people can go in there and tinker and fuck around and you know, if somebody if somebody was, you know, in the circle of trust and I could let them go in and fuck with the Discord, you can go in there and just write a heist. Oh yeah, Dr. GTI. Dr. GTI, are you there? We need a template for the fucking Discord heist. I'm gonna do that tonight. I've been talking about that shit forever. Discord heist template. All right. I've been talking about this shit forever. I'm just gonna go fucking do it. I'm gonna figure out how to do this shit. I'm gonna come up with a template for the heist. So anybody who wants to write a heist, all you gotta do is go in there, punch in the form. And then you could make your own heist. I'll take that shit, put it into the Streamlabs, and I could change the heist on a fucking whim. Instead of me having to go in and write the heist every time. If you guys have a heist idea, you can write it for me. Boom. Done. Dr. GTI. Hey, remember when we talked about getting like a form a form thing constructed just like the heist, where it's like entry line, this, and like a form where people can uh, go in, type in the information, and submit it, and then and then somebody else can go in there and type into the form and submit it, and then I could get that and just put it into the heist. I don't know computers well enough to be able to make that happen, at least quickly. If I take the mantle on that, it may take a while. Or I could do it tonight, but it won't be done the right way. Woo! I'm getting all fucking jacked up off Mountain Dew right now. Woo! I'm feeling that shit. Oh yeah. You knew that Mountain Dew was supposed to be honeydew? I always thought Mountain Dew was like citrus, like lime, lemon lime, and like jacked up lemon lime, like fuck you, Sprite. Fuck you, Sierra Mist. And fuck you, Starry. Like, I thought that was Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew was like, yeah, fucking extreme lime. It's a lime. I could do that all night for some reason. I don't know why. I could really go into that right now, but I'm going to hold back. But, yeah, I found out that Mountain Dew was originally cantaloupe. Oh, no, honeydew. Cantaloupe. Honeydew. Mountain Dew. It was a honeydew flavored drink that was supposed to go with moonshine or some shit. And so you drink the honeydew flavored shit with the moonshine, and that's your Mountain Dew, buddy. Yeah, Mountain Dew. But now it's green soda for douchebags. You know? Who knew? Oh, Google Form. Google Form. All right. Google Form. 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 Where is Mitchell Wayne? I think Mitchell Wayne is right now. So Mitchell Wayne, his son does music, and right now his son is working with the other dude that Mitchell Wayne knows. His name is Lucas Maddie, aka Callus. Well, now Red Ray is actually like playing in Lucas Maddie's band. Like, they're playing together. So Mitchell Wayne is basically like, it's like his homeboy and his son now are in the same band. So I think they're kind of caught up in basically doing what I'm doing for this channel. They're doing that for their thing that they got going on. So I think eventually we'll meet in the middle. You know, I can do my thing, they do their thing, and then eventually I can have them on the thing that I do and get a little because it's been a while since I had some live music on here. It's been a while. And when we had the live music, I remember that day I was like, I want live music on my channel all the time. I cannot wait to have live music on my channel again. And I never had live music on my channel again, except the times that I've karaoke'd, but that don't really count. So I want to start getting in touch. This part of the problem was the infrastructure. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. The camera sucks. The audio equipment sucks. But once all this shit changes, like, honestly, like, I wouldn't mind having someone right here in my living room doing a little performance. Just right here in this intimate little setting. We got this beautiful rug now. You know, it makes it very photogenic. So yeah. I was always telling people, because a lot of people would say like, oh, you should get this guy on your show. I know this person. You can get this person on your show. I know this person. I know this person. But I was like, man, I would love to. But the problem is, I don't want to bring someone onto my show when the show looks like trash. And I know, like, I can't beat myself up. You know, I'm starting a YouTube channel from scratch over here. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's been a construction. It's been a process. But I wanted the channel to look like really cool, and like I wanted to be like banging before I brought someone on, because I would hate to like say I brought someone on, like there was this one dude. There's a dude I know who has an obscene amount of followers, like obscene. And I always wanted to tap this person and say like, hey, let me interview you on my show. I do this show. And I know this person, out of the goodness of their heart, because of our relationship, this person would say, of course. And I would bring them onto my show, and I'd be like, ladies and gentlemen, this is so-and-so. And there's a possibility, unless this person tweets it out on their social media, which they probably would, but if they didn't, and they were just like, yeah, I'll just go on your show, and, you know, we won't make a big thing out of it, I would be like, yeah, it ain't gonna be a big deal. You know, because no more than 25 people will watch this, you know. Basically, I think at the most concurrent viewers I've had at a time is like 27 or something. So I always wanted to like build the channel up, so I get to a point where like it's a self-esteem issue, you know. Like I didn't feel a certain way, you know, almost like, you know, tell people like, oh man, we're going out on the boat, man, it's gonna be a good time. You're like, oh, I don't want to go, man. Why do you want to go, man? It's gonna be a good time. Oh, I don't want to go. I feel like going out. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Man, it's a beautiful summer day. We're going on the boat. Why don't you want to go? You know, my tan. And man, you'll get a tan out there. Let's go, man. Why don't you want to? Let's go. Let's go. Look, man. My titties are hella big right now, bro. My titties are hella big right now, man. I'm not feeling it, man. My self-confidence, you know. It's like one of those things. That's how I felt with my channel. Like my channel's man titties were too big. And I was self-conscious about the channel. Well, I'm sprucing it up. I'm making it better. Get the better equipment. Step up the game with the visuals. And what the fuck? Weird. There's a bird almost hit my window or some shit. Bird fight. So yeah, I'm getting to a place now where I feel comfortable, and I'm gonna start tapping some people that I know on the shoulder and say like, yo, you know me. You want to do me a favor? Appear on my show. And I don't want to make people feel like people are gonna be like, oh, I guess so. You know, I don't want to make people feel like that, but I feel like I could do them a favor as well. I could interview people who haven't really been interviewed before. I can make them seem as interesting as they really are, because I like to interview people. And they could take that footage, I'll edit it up, give it to them. They could use it however they want. I'll give them the raw footage too. I'll give them final say in editing, just so I could have it, put it on my channel for my content, and they could have all that other shit. And we'll both do each other a favor. So hopefully, we can start cooking, baby. Cooking, man. I have so many ideas, and man, I cannot fucking believe it that I am like, today might have been my last day. Being honest and realistic, today might have been my last day working for someone else as a full-time employee. That's being realistic. Me being like optimistic, I'm saying today was the last day that I've ever worked for anybody else full-time. Today marks the last day that I work for any other person, corporation, full time, at least in that field. Hospitality, customer service, food, restaurant, beverage. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to take my shoes and I'm throwing them away. The shoes that I've been wearing for the past year, I've been wearing these Russell Westbrooks. They were beautiful shoes when I got them. And then I needed a pair of shoes for work, and I was like, I'll just wear these. They won't get too dirty. Bullshit. One day in, I dropped syrup all over, chocolate syrup, and they fucked them up. Just fucking them up for a whole year. I'm gonna tie them together and throw them on the telephone pole. They don't have enough of that out here. They don't get that enough out here. I need to bring that shit back. Little telephone sneakers. I vote on doing it the wrong way. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman is on the list of people that I've contacted. I contacted Corey Feldman. I contacted Dogface, the cranberry juice drinking skateboard guy, who did that to Fleetwood Mac. I contacted him. I contacted Corey Feldman. I contacted Sanjaya, another American Idol dude, William Hung, and Captain Sully Sullenberger. Captain Sully Sullenberger. Or, I'm sorry, retired Air Force Captain Chesley Sullenberger. I contacted those people randomly. I've contacted those people through Instagram, sending them messages, leaving them comments, sliding into their DMs. I have not heard back from any one of them, but I did get, I've gotten a couple likes from Corey Feldman. Like when I comment on one of his photos and I'll be like, oh man, it's great to see you, you know, like I said something like, it's great to see you, like just, it's great to see you enjoying life right now. Like, this is awesome, Corey. And he liked that comment. And I was like, okay, we're getting in there. We're getting in there. All right. I'm tapping him on the shoulder, And he's finally starting to acknowledge me. Oh my God. If I got Corey Feldman on my show, woo, you don't even know, bro. If I got Corey Feldman on my show, that'd be it. That'd be it. I would use that. I would take that and I would make the most out of that opportunity for sure. And I would do him right. And I would really get the words out of him, man. I would get his story out there, man. The motherfucker's got a story, bro. It's Corey fucking Feldman. It's Corey fucking Feldman. Well, you know, who hasn't he kicked it with? Everybody in the 80s, everybody in the 90s. Michael Jackson. What? You know? So, yeah. Hit the like. Oh, yeah, shit. You're right. Has LL Blue Jay been around? Here's the thing. I don't know now because there's this thing about Blue Jays. Like, once they grow up, they kind of all look alike. And so I can't tell if the Blue Jay that's out there is the same Blue Jay that I've been talking to, or if it's just another fucking bird in a Blue Jay uniform, you know? Like, I can't really tell. And so I talk to him like it's LL Blue Jay, but I'm not really feeling that same connection anymore. And I've been kind of concerned about it. I was like, was it because I haven't been around as much? Because winter was pretty bitter and I wasn't out there every day. You know, it was like really during summer and spring when I'm out there eating and I'll leave some shit for him. But when it's cold outside, I don't take my breaks all the way out there where LL is. And he certainly hasn't been coming around my patio anymore. So I don't know if it's that distance that I'm feeling. I don't know if he's snubbing me. I don't know if he's giving me the cold beak or the cold wing, you know, cold shoulder. No? Come on. I don't know if he's doing that. I don't know if I'm getting snubbed. I don't know if I'm getting beaked. You know, am I getting beaked, bro? Like, tell me if you're beaking me. You know, are you beaking me? Are you beaking me? Let me know. Don't be passive bird aggressive. You know what I'm saying? If you're beaking me, you tell me you're beaking me. Don't beak around, bro. Don't give me the cold wing. You know? So, come on, these are all great, man. You gotta be loving this shit right now. So I don't know if it's the same Blue Jay. I'm going to continue calling that Blue Jay and pretty much any Blue Jay I meet LL because it's just the funniest shit ever. Because people be like, LL? I'm like, LL Blue Jay. He's hard as hell. What are you talking about? He don't care who you tell. You'd be good at a Joe Rogan like show. Yes. And I would love to take it to that level where I could do like a little bit of everything. Honestly, like Howard Stern being my main like idol in the radio field. That dude does like a 3-hour, 4-hour interview with people sometime. I would love to do that. I mean, obviously, me and Steel Fawn did a 7-hour interview. It's crazy. It was crazy. We're going to redo that, too. We're going to redo that. But yeah, I would love to interview more people. I really like, on Bulldog's channel, when I got the opportunity to interview people. By the way, my interviews are still on there. My interview with Baby Shark, people are on there, is still on his channel. My interview with the dude from Hot Trades or something. My interview with Grimace is still on there. I think I have like 3 or 4 of the interviews when I was working on Bulldog's channel. 3 or 4 of my interviews are still on his in his catalog, so to speak. The only one that isn't, I think, is the interview with Sandman. That's the only one. Congrats on that, Wes. It's a bit scary. It's a big scary step. Yeah, hey, you know what? It's a scary step, but it's time, man. It's time. I worked hard. You know, it's not like I didn't work hard. You know, I got my first job when I was like 15 years old, and it was a hard job. And I've always had a job. And all of those jobs were pretty hard. But none of those jobs were the type of jobs, they're like the type of jobs that just use you up. They don't groom you for long-term success. They're not going to look after you. You know, if you're working in a restaurant, you work at a Olive Garden for 3 years, unless you're just going to keep moving up and be a manager, you know what I'm saying? How many positions are there? How many, you know, not everybody's going to get there. So some people are just going to be stuck waiting tables for hell of years until a management position opens up. So it's like how do you survive on that? How do you get by? How do you prepare for the future? How do you make a retirement when you're working at jobs that just put you on a schedule to fucking grind you the fuck down? They just want to use your human energy to propel their business, and they don't care what cost it is. You know, they're going to put all this work on you to do, and they don't give a fuck. They know it's impossible to get done, or they don't know because they've never worked that position, but they have their employees do this for minimal pay, and it's so hard on the body, it's so hard on the mind that it just wears people down, and it's not something that is sustainable for years and years and years and years. So you have to do one of two things. You know, you You either have to work in the restaurant industry or the service industry or one of these kind of hard jobs, like laborish kind of jobs in the service industry. You either got to work this shit and start from day one planning that retirement, putting money into the 401k. Hopefully they match, putting money in, and just work until they give you a pension or retirement or something like that. Or you got to take matters into your own fucking hands, you know, and attempt or make your best attempt to keep and make money the way that rich people who don't work very hard make money and keep money, which is investing, basically making your money make money any way, shape, or form. When I think about how much money I fucking made in my whole life and how much I made from that money, zero. All that working that I did my whole entire fucking life up until this point, all that money just went back into the system. Right back into the system. Money came in, money went out. I didn't keep any of it. None of it. I didn't get to keep any of it. Too busy forking it out. Instead of biting down, putting some of it away until I could grow that, and then do something with it. Oh, okay, I've grown that to this point. Now I can do something more with it. Boom. If I do this, it'll start making more money on itself, and I'll keep putting money in it. Feed that goddamn beast. Oh, speaking of which, we got to talk about the beast. Blaze, lessons on scalping and day trading styles with John from Beginner Trading. Ah, there you go. Dr. GTI. J-O-B. The word for today is job. J-O-B. You get a job today, son. You get a job. Come the first of the month, the rent is due. If you don't have a job, you don't got to worry about catching no dog. You got to worry about a dog catching your ass.
I laughed hella hard when you were talking about calling other Blue Jays LL. I was walking through the parking lot and I was just dying laughing.
Oh.
And I'm sure people were looking at me so I had my headphones in.
I didn't even really know you were behind me until just now. So I thought I heard you, but I didn't really I didn't want to break my flow. Being an employee is overrated, way overrated. Unless you have a great job. And you'll know the symptoms of having a great job and a bad job. Do you wake up in the morning ready for work, happy, before your alarm? You just get up, go, and you're like, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey! All right. How you doing today? All right. I'll take a grande soy latte and a maple scone. I'm on my way to work. Yes, sir. Calvin got a job. Are you one of those people? Because you probably got a great job. You probably got a great job if you go to work like that. You could be one of my people. One of my people wakes up at the last fucking minute possible. The last minute possible for work. If I'm working at 6:30 in the morning or 6:30 at night, I am waking up at the last possible minute because I dread what I'm doing and where I'm going. So much so that when the alarm goes off, I will set it to just go off 5 more minutes longer. Because 5 more measly fucking minutes in my bed with a pillow over my head is better than the hell that I have to endure once I get out of the bed. Once I get out into the real world. Because I hate my job. That's the difference between having a job that you like, job that you love, and a shitty job. Shitty job, you don't want to go. You'll find any excuse not to go. Oh shit, it's snowing today. Oh shit, I'm going to call work. Hey, do I got to come in? Oh shit, the roads are clear over there. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, bye. You know? Job you love? Fuck, I can't go today. There's no way to go. I mean, I'm gonna have to fucking work from home. I don't know. I want to get these things done. You know, I mean, what am I gonna do all day? Just sit around and watch TV? Watch Judge Judy? I mean, I can have it on the background while I work. You know, I'm not gonna miss Judy. I mean, come on. I'm not fucking Al Qaeda. Hi, babe.
Hi, honey.
Love you.
Love you.
Well, yeah, Hakuna Matata. So, anyways, I couldn't keep going on being the person who hated their job. It felt terrible. It felt torturous. Every day I woke up, it was torture. Getting out of bed and going to this job. But if I was getting out of bed going to do something that I loved, it would be fucking easy. On days where I don't have to work and I'm well rested, I love waking up and playing the stock market, watching TV, watching news. Like, I love it. I don't want to just lay in bed. I want to go and attack the day. But when I have to work, no. And it was starting to become, you know, I was working 5-6 days a week. So 5 to 6 days a week, I felt this way. And I would have 2 good days a week where I felt positive and felt good. So that had to change. So everything had to change. And so now everything is going to change. I'm still going to be going to work every day. I'm still going to be working hard and probably working more hours than I did at my job or any jobs combined. But it's going to be work for me. It's going to be work for my company. It's going to be work for me, for us, for the community. My way. Not the corporate policy. And we gotta make our CSR points right here. Customer service recommendations are 37%. And they need to be at 85%. Well, that sounds fucking impossible, man. Shit, I better quit now, because I don't want to be there for the climb from 35% to 86%. True story. We had 35% customer service recommendation score.
Oh, on that day?
35.
Oh, 35%?
Of out, like the surveys you give to your customers on the way out, if they would recommend the hotel to somebody else, we had a 35% 1 week. 35%.
Holy shit.
I made that in, by the way.
You made that in backwards.
I made that in. I threw that backwards. I made it in.
You didn't even shout Kobe.
I didn't even shout Kobe. Yeah. So in terms of like hotels, if you don't know this, every hotel, once the guest is leaving, they get a short survey that they take. And basically the survey says whether they would recommend the hotel to somebody else. 1 week at our hotel, we got a 35%. The average is like 85. You should never go below 75. And we were at 35%.
That's bad.
Yeah. It was because for, I think, like 3 days straight, the television went down.
Oh.
There was no TV service in any of the rooms. And so every guest in every room had nothing to watch in their room. They had nothing to turn on and look at. Nothing for 3 days, which to me is the worst fucking thing on earth. Like, I would hate to be... I love laying in the hotel room and watching regular ass television.
For sure.
Like, I don't really... Because, like, yeah, you flip through the channel. You just flip through. You're like, let's see what just flip through. I never do that at home. I like specifically, babe, what are we going to watch? All right, I got to go to bed at 9:30, so we could watch, that's a 42-minute show. And then I literally said the other night, I was like, no, we could watch that. It's 33 minutes long, but the next one is 43 minutes, so we'll save that for tomorrow. And so I'm fucking planning everything out because every minute counts. And if you're watching The Bear, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, being in a hotel room, I couldn't imagine not, like, because the last time we were in a hotel room, we just fucking laid around watching TV for fucking hours. We could have been fucking doing anything with our time, but we were like, this is nice. Yeah. We should do this more often. But I think it's because in our room, the bed doesn't face the TV. Like the TV's on the side. You know, our TV's on the side of our bed, and so you can only do that for so long before you get sick of like going like this for fucking hell out. You know, when the TV's facing downward, you can just lay there for fucking hours, just lay down and fucking watch TV, fucking whatever, Dexter's Laboratory, whatever we were watching. Oh, okay. Before I go today, or should I talk about it tomorrow? It's 5:00. That's a 2-hour show. I was going to talk about The Bear. Does anybody watch The Bear? Holler at me in the chat. We got 14 people watching. Out of you 14 people out there, let me know if you're watching this show on Hulu. FX. The Bear. Are you familiar? Let me know if you're watching it. And maybe I'll tease if you're into The Bear. If you guys are into The Bear, then I'll just tease The Bear segment. Then I'll talk about The Bear tomorrow. Because if you guys are into The Bear, I will literally talk about The Bear for, I don't know, 2-3 hours, whatever you want. I'll talk about The Bear for fucking ever. Bear Bryant or Cocaine Bear? No, The Bear. Nobody's watching The Bear for real? It's like a fucking hit show, man. Come on. All right, nobody's watching The Bear. Then, all right, I'll talk. I won't talk about it then. You guys go. If you want to go watch a show, watch The Bear on Hulu. It's amazing. But I'm talking to the same people who don't watch Ted Lasso. You people, the writers. The writers are too busy, man. Too busy being writers. Who got time to watch television shows? What the fuck is Bear Bryant? Oh, wait, no. What the fuck is Bear Bryant? What the fuck that? I don't even know what you're talking about, Dr. GTI. Bear Bryant. No, not Cocaine Bear. All right, well, if you guys are looking for a show to watch, if you guys are looking for television to watch, my top 3 recommendations this summer. First of all, you should have already seen Ted Lasso. You should all have already seen Ted Lasso. Every season. It's amazing. It's 3 seasons. Every season is like what? 12 episodes? 12 episodes a season. It's the most positive, most uplifting show. It's hilarious, but it's the most positive and uplifting show possibly ever. I mean, really. The show does not drag you down. It does not. I think there was 2 bummer episodes out of the whole 3 seasons. So you could really count on it to like pick up your spirits, and it just go. It delivers. Ted Lasso, #1 recommended show, for sure. I already talked about Flamin' Hot. If you want to watch a movie, Flamin' Hot on Hulu, about the invention of the Flaming Hot Cheetos. Don't let it fool you. Don't think like it's going to be stupid because it's about Flaming Hot Cheetos. It's great. It's super inspirational. It's very, very funny. And it's just cute fun. Like, you're not going to get, it's not a drag. You know how you watch movies sometimes and you're like, oh shit, something bad's going to happen. Something bad's going to happen. And then all of a sudden, like, a kid is like running and having a good time, and then like a car hits the kid and you're like, fuck! Man! Fuck! I gotta fucking live with that shit now? Like, goddamn, like you fucking, I knew something bad was gonna happen, but you had to fucking hit the kid? Like shit like that, like shows where it's just like impending fucking doom all the time. You're not gonna get that with Ted Lasso. You're not gonna get that with Flaming Hot. It's just fucking, whatever, you think something's good's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You're not gonna be surprised, but you're gonna love it. Ted Lasso, Flamin' Hot, the movie, and then my third pick is The Bear. The Bear. The Bear is inspirational, uplifting, but you do have that feeling where something terrible is going to happen almost at every turn. You're like, oh shit, somebody's going to die right now. Somebody's going to get shot. Place is going to catch fire. Something bad is going to happen. And a lot of times it does, but, you know, that's life. But they get out of it. It's good. Not watching The Bear. Too busy playing Pogs. Oh well, you got to do you, bro. I mean, Pogs first. Pogs comes first. I'm watching Righteous Gemstones. That looked kind of funny. I think I want to watch that. I really want to watch this show called Tacoma FD or something. I think it's by the same people who did Super Troopers, but it's like a television show. It looked really funny. I saw like a couple minutes of it last night, and I was like, oh, I think we got to watch this show. Righteous Gemstones look funny. I'll watch any kind of HBO comedy. But sometimes the dude who plays I'm pretty sure the same dude he was in Vice Principals, and he was in the baseball what's the name of the baseball show? Eastbound and Down. He's hilarious, but he's kind of a lot sometimes. Like if you see him over and over, like sometimes he's in a movie and I'm like, cool. Like it's cool to see him in a movie, but when he's like the focal point of like, it's too much. You know who I'm talking about? The dude who's in This Is the End, who's the bad guy? Danny. Oh yeah, you fucking dude, fucking yeah, I jerked off there. I'm a jerk off. Like he's funny, but too much of him. Yeah, too much of him is like too much sometimes. And so I'm afraid that because I started watching Vice Principals, and I think he was in that, and it was like, now don't get me wrong, I love Eastbound and Down, but there was many times in Eastbound and Down where I'm like, it's so fucking much Danny, bro. It's so much Danny. Like I need a little bit less Danny and more any other character. And so I haven't watched Righteous Gemstones yet because I was like, is that going to be a lot of Danny? Is that going to be a lot of Danny McBride? But it does look funny. I like HBO. HBO comedies always work. Actually, we started watching White House Plumbers, and we didn't...
Oh, that's right.
We have so many fucking shows to watch, man. If we go on any of our streaming apps and just go to the Keep Watching,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something to watch in every single platform.
For sure.
Where we're going to be like, oh, yeah, why didn't we finish watching that? Kenny Powers, yeah. Paul Bear Bryant was an American college football player and coach. He's considered by many to be one of the greatest football coaches of all time, University of Alabama. Yeah, but like when I said, are you watching The Bear? When I said, are you watching The Bear? It's either, no, I'm not watching The Bear. Or, oh yeah, I watched that. Or I heard of it. Not, oh, Paul Bear Bryant? You're watching Paul Bear Bryant, the American college football player and coach, considered by many to be one of the greatest college football coaches of all time from the University of Alabama? You're watching him? No, I'm not watching him. There's a show called The Bear. And sometimes I forget that, you know, we don't always watch the mainstream shit on TV. You know, the writers don't always fall in line like that. But I was thinking, you know, it's pretty popular shows, highly promoted on all streaming apps. Everywhere you look, they're like, The Bear. And so I figured maybe somebody in this community had watched The Bear, and I was going to talk about it because I just want to talk about it. That's all I want to do. I just want to talk about the show. So good. It's so well written. So well acted. Oh, the acting. The acting. It's amazing. So yeah, The Bear on Hulu. It's a show about a guy who inherits a restaurant, and he wants to make it good. And you start to watch it, and I'll tell you what, there were two characters from the first episode. I was like, I hate those characters. Those two characters right there, I hate those characters. Less screen time for those characters, because I'm already sick after the first episode. I'm sick of those characters. Those two characters can go. By the end of the second season, all I want is those two characters. I just want those two characters to have their own show, and everybody else can go away. The characters who I thought I'd liked, the two characters who I thought I'd like the most,
Sure, those two.
Carm and what's the girl's name?
Cousin and Tina.
No, but what's the chef's name? Not Carm, but the girl.
Oh, Sydney.
Sydney. Yeah. The two characters who were like, I thought the focal points were of the show, who were like, come out strong. And you're like, yo, they're going to be amazing. Those two guys, I'm sick of. They could take them off the show at this point. Like I thought the show was about them and like I don't care about them anymore. The two characters that I hated from the first episode, they are the ones that I love now. Like the writing was amazing because they took these people who like they were pieces of shit. And then by the end of the second season, you're like, yeah, you're like cheering them on and like rooting for them. And you're like, yes, his moment. Yes, they're having their moments. It's amazing. Amazing writing, amazing acting. It's called The Bear. Old Raven Farm. I definitely recommend it to Old Raven Farm as someone who worked in the restaurant industry. You're going to see a lot of things that are just like, oh, whoever wrote this show definitely worked in a restaurant. I remember that Maddie guy from Vice. Never heard of it. The Cook, Hey Boo Boo, new Justified coming out. You ever watch those? Okay. I saw a show talking about the best shows of the year 2000s and whatnot, and they did a profile on the show Justified. And I realized that I never watched Justified. And yet I like that dude. I like the actor. I forget his name. And so I was like, man, I got to go back and watch Justified. And then I saw a preview for a new version of Justified. And then this version takes place in the city instead of out in the boondocks. And so I'm like, oh, I'm just going to start watching Justified when this new Justified comes out because it looks like the better Justified any fucking way. But it kind of seems like the show's just all about him like getting the other person to basically, from what they were saying, they were like, the whole point of the show is he tries to get the other person to reach for their gun so he could kill them. And I'm like, that sounds like a fucking great show. I am going to love this. I'm going to love this show. So yes, I'm going to start watching Justified when the Justified Urban Heat comes out, or whatever it's called. City Nights. Justified City Nights. Justified Urban Heat. You know? Whatever. So yeah, that's what's up. All right. Since you guys don't watch The Bear, I'm not going to talk about it for 3 hours. But if you guys do watch The Bear between now and tomorrow, when I go on tomorrow's show, let me know you watched The Bear, and I will only talk about The Bear for 2 hours straight, because I'm capable of doing that at this point. I really am. Still no theme song yet, but we're working on it. Contact your local Steel Fawn. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're out there. Any lurkers? Anybody lurking? Lurky turkeys? Say hi. Don't forget to say hi. I love you guys. I'm going to take off. Remember, go outside. Get that good sunshine on your skin. Get that good air in your lungs. And call someone you haven't called in a while because it feels so good for you and them. Let's keep this positivity rolling day and night, 24/7. And I will be back here tomorrow in the afternoon for a little of this. You know? This. No, not fanning my face. Not fanning my face. This. Human interaction. You know what I'm saying? Interaction, baby. Some laughs and some smiles. Justified won Triple Crown in 2018. Thank you, Doobie Wah. Thank you for that. That's so random. Just like this channel. All right, guys. Have a good one. We're going to go do what we do every night. Fucking plan shit. This is all we're going to do. All right? Me and Brittany, we're going to sit here and we're going to fucking plan what we're going to fucking eat for dinner. And we're going to sit there and fucking think like, okay, are we going to make this? Are we going to cook this? Are we going to go here? Are we going to order this? And then after that, we're going to be like, all right, now that we figured out the meal, we got to watch something with the meal. You know, you can't just sit there in silence and eat the meal. We got to watch something while, all right, now we're going to figure out what to watch. We're going to sit there and figure out what to watch. And then that's going to be a whole fucking thing. And most of the time, the food's going to get cold by the time we figure out what to watch. When they come together, though, when the food gets served, and then and we're pressing play at the same time, and then boom, they meet, and then all of a sudden, like, we're done with our food in 5 minutes, and like the show hasn't even started yet, and we're like, you want to just lay down? Want to just lay down and watch Bob's Burgers? Fuck all this shit? Yeah, let's fuck this shit. Let's go to bed. She's laughing because it's true. All right. I'm out of here. We're out of here. You guys have a great day and a great night. And we will see you tomorrow. Spy puts. Doobie Wah. Are you spy puts, Pepsi calls? Yeah, let me write this down. I feel like this is information I want to look into. Especially because tomorrow's my big trading day, you know? I don't have to work. I got 3-day trades. I'm ready to rock. Let's rock. Spy puts, Pepsi calls. I remember that Pepsi calls thing we were talking about. I like the sound of that. All right. Yeah, I'll be looking at Spy tomorrow. We're thinking bearish. I'm down. I just want to make money. All right. You guys have a good one. I'm out of here.